Hey guys, I am a fitness and nutrition coach with Faster Way to Fat Loss, and I am certified in macronutrients and hormones as well as fitness and nutrition. And I'm an aspiring bodybuilder, even though my clients are not bodybuilders, but my clients are just normal people, mostly women over 50. So today I would love to talk to you about something that my clients and so many people online talk to me about all the time. Women get so frustrated about belly fat. And why do we have so much belly fat? Well, we don't like talking about it because it's like that stubborn bulge that just won't quit, you know? Well, today we're going to talk about it and some tips on how that we can get rid of it. So, the big question, why do we have belly fat anyway? Is it genetics, too many late night snacks, or maybe too much stress in our lives? Spoiler alert, it's a combination of all those things and more, probably. But let's talk about something specific. Why do women over 50 seem to gain fat in their midsection? Well, ladies, blame it on your hormones. Yeah, our hormones go out of whack. Probably over 40. So ladies, if you're over 40, I'm not discounting you because it includes you too. But as we age, our estrogen levels drop, and that can wreak havoc on our metabolism, which causes us to store fat. And mostly that fat gets stored around our midsection. Then you add in factors like decreased muscle mass, because once we hit 40, we start losing muscle mass every year. Did you know that? Every year you're losing muscle. Then it also, we have slower digestion. Well, put all that together, you got a perfect storm for belly fat buildup. But don't worry, we're going to talk about some things that you can do to get rid of it, okay? So how do we get rid of this belly fat? We're going to talk about 3 things that we can do. First of all, we're going to eat whole foods. Ditch the processed foods. You know those foods on the shelves that have the box foods that have, if you look at that ingredient and you're thinking, I don't know what all those words are, then it's probably processed and not good for you. And it's just going to sink right into your gut. It's going to destroy your gut, and it's going to cause belly fat. So ditch the processed food and focus on eating real, whole foods that it's going to nourish your body and keep your metabolism going. Take your plate, fill it up with lean proteins, healthy fats, fiber-rich vegetables and fruits. Then you want to balance those macros. We'll talk about macros in another live, but that's your carbs, fats, and proteins. So you want balanced macros. And when you have a balanced plate like that, it's not only going to help regulate your appetite and energy level, but it's also going to support fat loss because it's going to give your body the nutrients it needs, okay? So that's number 1. Eat whole foods and ditch the processed foods. Second, try intermittent fasting. Have you ever heard of that? It's not scary. Intermittent fasting isn't really fasting. It's an eating window. Okay? It's like giving your digestive system a rest, a little vacation. By cycling between periods of eating and fasting, or eating and just not eating, you don't even have to use the word fast. It's just a time of not eating. Then it can help regulate your insulin levels. It can kickstart fat burning. And it even helps your body to metabolize stored fat. So like if your last meal, say you stop eating at 7, then don't eat until 7 the next morning. You've already fasted for 12 hours. You want to bump that up to 11 hours? Don't eat till 8. Okay? If you want to keep going, fast up to 16 hours. Some people fast more than that. I don't. Between 12 and 16 hours, I think you're doing your body well. But it gives your body digestive rest, allows those kick into those fat burning, and really gives you boosts your metabolism. Okay? So give intermittent fasting a try. Next, this is a tricky one. You're not going to like me because I don't like me on this one. Reduce alcohol consumption. Yeah. I love my red wine. Oh, and I love my margaritas. So I'm not saying you can't ever drink. And some of you might not drink. Hallelujah. I'm so glad. But I do love a good mocktail. And I've got a mocktail guide if you want one of those. But alcohol consumption will mess it all up. A glass of wine and a cocktail, it's really good. But it can sabotage your fat loss like that. Not only is alcohol packed full of empty calories, but it can disrupt your sleep. Did you know sleep was important? Maybe I'll do another live on sleep, because sleep will mess up your metabolism, it'll mess up your hormones, and it'll cause belly fat. Yep. The alcohol is going to make you crave all that. Remember, number one, ditch the processed foods. The alcohol is going to make you crave all those unhealthy foods. You're drinking that wine or sitting in the Mexican restaurant, drinking the margarita. What do you eat? Eating the chips and queso. Yep. Have I been there? I think I've been there more than once. Did I say I like my margaritas? I like my margaritas and my red wine. So I'm not saying you can't, but empty calories, it's going to wreak havoc on your sleep. It's going to increase your cravings for all those unhealthy foods, and it's going to interrupt the body's ability to burn that fat. It's going to take, after you have that alcohol, it's going to take at least another 2 days before the body has regulated itself back to where it can burn fat. 2 days that your body is just trying to figure it out to burn that fat again. So if you're serious about slimming down your waistline, and summer's coming up, bathing suit weather is coming up, it might be time to cut back on the booze. Yep. So enough about that sciencey stuff. Let me tell you about a friend of mine. Her name is Sarah. She's a wonderful person. She's a spunky lady in her 50s, and she was fed up with her belly fat. No matter what she tried, the belly fat just wouldn't budge. Sound familiar? But then she found my program. It was a game changer with personalized support, personalized meal plans that, they aren't a specific meal plan that you got to eat this and this and this. No. Food that she liked, food that she chose, but it was still personalized for her, personalized macros for her, daily workouts. She dove in head first. She went gangbusters. And week after week, she crushed her goals. Was it perfect? No. But she started shedding not just inches, but she started shedding all that insecurity that she had. Oh my gosh, it was just beautiful to watch. At first, she was really skeptical. She's like, Darlene, it's not happening. It's not happening. Trust me, it will. And she did. She trusted me. So she started seeing real progress, and her confidence went choo. It just skyrocketed. So she kicked that belly fat to the curb, and today she is just a powerhouse. She radiates confidence, and she's inspiring everybody around her. People are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want some of that. Yes, because that's what it's all about. We're so stuck on ourselves, and we get dragged down and depressed about ourselves. And, whether it's belly fat or whatever it is, you've got to find that inner thing that you love about yourself and bring it out. And then others are attracted to that. Let's get back to belly fat. I can get off on these tangents. So anyway, today she is inspiring other people to find their true selves and find the confidence in them. So, are you ready to kick that belly fat to the curb? Let's make it happen. If you're ready to say goodbye to that belly fat, we can make a healthier, happier you. We can do this together. Whether you're looking for a little bit of transformation or a huge transformation, We can do it together. I even have a 6-week challenge group coming up on May 6th. So we've got a couple weeks, but people it's already filling up now. And people are actually, they're getting a couple weeks free because it doesn't start till May 6th, but they're already in it now. So I had a coaching session just before I jumped on this live. I had a coaching session with someone already in my May 6th group, and she's already getting started. She's actually getting a couple weeks free because she doesn't actually start officially till May 6th. So if you are interested and you're ready to get rid of the belly fat, or even if you don't have belly fat, you just have general fat all over, or if you want to gain strength, DM me. I think they say slide into my DMs. Yeah, I sound cool. Whatever that means. DM me, message me, and we can talk. If you have any questions, that's what I'm here for. And just thanks for hanging out with me today. And remember, you do not have to stay stuck. If you feel stuck, like your hormones are out of whack, you don't have to stay stuck. Your journey is just beginning. And those barriers can be broken down and you can reach your goals. I promise. Within 1 week, you're going to have more energy and feel better. Message me and let's talk. And thanks for hanging out with me. It's been fun.